If you've ever wondered how to play Pyg Gym, this run is the perfect showcase. We've got its best early game pairing, one of its strongest enchants, and two top tier late game items to round out the build. Hope you enjoy. Hello people, we are back with another Bazaar run, and we've got some ranked Pygmalion. So I think I'm just going to keep defaulting to this option. You know, I have thought about trying this one out with the enchanted item, but the money, the income, it's so good. Pygmalion loves it. So Middle is a shop I love. A lot of great medium items. We've got lots of money to work with. An upgrade hammer would be nice because we can find some early game items that can scale into the late game. For example, a regal blade. Upgrading them would be nice, but let's go to Middle and actually find the regal blade. So yeah, very nice pickup. And this can last us a long time. So I'm also going to pick up Flail. Flail loves any sort of damage buffs. So if you find the strength skill, if you find left-handed or right-handed, it's very nice. And I would definitely reroll here. I'm not going to pick up the golf clubs, even for selling for Regal, because it is still bronze, but two fantastic mediums. So honestly, I just feel like going to medium shops on Pygmalion is incredible. And we don't need to pick up the safe. We do not have something like a dog or a silk scarf. So yeah, once again, incredible starting position. We could opt for going for the silk scarf, but we already have a direction to go Regal Blade. And I think the Regal start is better than the silk scarf start. So I'm rather going to go Viper. Beat Viper up. We might get the Toxic Fang, which we can buff with the Ganjo. Gives us even more scaling damage in a fight. Yeah, having a lot of fun with Pygmalion. And I've been quite surprised by the build diversity I've been able to pull off. I am trying to, you know, get to 10 wins with each of these runs, but hasn't felt like I'm forced into the same build every single run. Whereas when Fixer Upper was crazy strong, it felt like I almost needed to go Fixer Upper a lot of the time. And we'll just grab some money here. Do appreciate the money. So, some interesting options. Courier would be very nice if we manage to find ourselves the Shadowed Cloak, because that is a great option with the Flail. But I do want income. Especially that we have the Regal Blade right now. But I mean, even if we didn't have a Regal Blade, I think I still would have gone for income, because we need the income to, you know, go to shops, to reroll, to find items we need. So it's almost like you just want income no matter what. Now they've got some scaling on their items. We've got a Seaweed, which is going to scale off Clamora and itself, so we shall see how this goes. Is our Ganjo strong enough on the triple multicast? Slows are definitely annoying. But I think we are good from the next attack. No crit chance, thankfully. There we go. Very close, but very appreciated win this early. And let's see, what did they go for? I'm guessing they also went for money, huh? Didn't take a note if anything was enchanted, but I don't think so. So there's our tiny furry that we do not have something for. But we will go middle. Middle is fantastic. There's the Regal upgrade. Fantastic. Putting us in a lovely spot. I'll pick Atlatl. This early, probably not good enough. With the nerfs, it needs quite a few things to get it going. There is a Flail upgrade. Flail upgrade is not my favorite, but it's probably being run with this Ganjo. We do want to find something that scales better with the Ganjo. Would love to see bandages. Will buy us time to scale up the Flail to actually do damage. And, So the shields do nothing now. And arbitrage is not really a skill that I necessarily like. So I think I'm going to reroll and hope to hit arms dealer or a damage skill like this. So yeah, I think I prefer right-handed for the early game strength. The crit chance scales, but yeah. I think safer play is Jungle Ruins. However, Study will take us to level 3. Which puts us in a good chance of winning day 2. So I'm going to lean on that option. Rogue Scrapper should be a victory. Can probably even run at Loddle, huh? Yeah, I think that's fine. Or you just sell these two and run a fatter Regal Blade. I think This is right-handed. Okay, it's on the flail. I think I prefer just running at Loddle now. And yeah. This should be pretty easy fight. Been getting Rust a few times and I'm quite enjoying Rust as a skill. Never feels bad to pick up. Can synergize with a few things. And yeah, Regal early is just... It's fantastic, it's very powerful. It can be a late game item. Or it just carries you to the mid game if you need to do a pivot. So I've been mentioning I want to do a Pygmalion tier list, and I think Regal Blade might be A tier, but possibly even S tier. I would say the problem with it is if you don't find it early, you never really pick it up later. Whereas a rewards card, I definitely put in S tier, and I can pick up a rewards card anytime, any build. So yeah, Herma, I don't love you. You might give me a Ganja upgrade. You might give me bandages, actually. So yeah.
It's okay to have a crush on me.
Let's go check that. Okay, we got the weaker form of bandages with textiles. But that might be good enough. So we will definitely grab the textiles. And I will take the upgrade.
Try not to almost die every day.
So yeah, now we got double scaling defensively with Ganja. Will buy us time to get flailed up. And yeah, I love my Ayla, but there's unfortunately not a lot of money that we're holding on to. So we've got 7 in our inventory here, which is okay. Or I could just take a cash register for 2 extra income. And I think I would prefer that. You know, we might find an Ayla later on. So let's grab this upgrade here. It's very early, so upgrading cash register is nice. And I almost always grab bronze tier item at level 3. And there's that Loddle, but I think we still don't have enough to get it going. We do have right-handed. But yeah, I don't think right now. So I'm actually going to sell this one for the Regal. Pick up this one and then just sell them again. There we go. So yeah, quite a good position going into the second day fight. I would say a lot stronger than day 1. And my little avatar is rocking the... yeah, that's the exact same Ganja. Maybe that's why I'm getting good Ganja luck. I've been rocking the Ganja skin. So they very nicely have the reloading grenade. But I think with Ganja scaling, we should be okay. Might have been a bit hairy without textiles. But yeah, I think realizing there that I needed to find bandages at Herma was a good decision to go to that shop. There's our money. Cool. Another victory. Let's see if we can get a perfect 10. Like one of our previous videos. I won't spoil which one if you haven't seen them, but one of the recent Pygmalion videos, perfect 10. Ooh! Goodness gracious. We are in a lovely spot right now. Won't pick up the spiky shield. Quite expensive. I think I would rather see some other things here. I was hoping for some cheapos to buy sell. But yeah, that boomerang might be picked up. Dog, I think, is cheap enough to just sell. And at bronze, I don't think your scaling is going to be that significant. So I think you're out, eh? There is Tusk Helm. Very slow, though. Yeah, it double scales, but it's quite slow. So you're out as well. And we'll sell one of the coins, pick up Boomerang. Just start grabbing some loot from each of these fights. And Andy. Yeah, we don't have like real money. Maybe you could find a bronze reward card. But and Artisan Dunes I don't really want to go to. So let's go to this option. What is that? 1 gold. Bit unfortunate. And now how strong do we need to be to beat Scout Trooper? So if we hit you twice, 320, 640. 640 plus Boomerang. I think that's good enough. Or would we prefer this? I think we might prefer that. I think with the scaling, it's better damage. And I think Textiles will cover us on defense to beat Scout Trooper, so happy days. And yeah, Boomerang, pretty solid. I don't know if I'd put it as an S tier item. Maybe. I think easily A tier. But yeah, it is a bit of a pain sometimes having to run a weaker item. Like we're having to cut the 160 damage Regal. So there are a few times where I feel like I don't want to run the Boomerang in case I lose a fight. And I also think as a beginner, when you're not so good at judging your strength, you might run it at like poor opportunities. You're also a weaker player, so you have, you know, weaker items, which can make it tricky to run it. So the crit chance is probably going to go into the Regal, just from the fat scaling. And we'll go to Akina, hope for a rewards card to just keep funding us a bit more. So let's do that. So there's a rewards card, you just have to ask for it. An interesting rewards card is probably going to take our level 4 upgrade. So great to see it now. We don't really need to buy any of these. So I am hoping for a duplicated matchbox run. I think it could be fun. In one of our runs, we had the possibility of duplicating a matchbox, but we didn't see the second one. So yeah, I had to run some other things. Okay, we will put you like this. We probably then would go to a shop. Don't really need the upgrade hammer for anything, right? Like Succulents is not going to be run. So JJ. There is a dog which can be run over the Boomerang. But we can't afford it, so it might not be picked up, huh? Might just pick up the Halliday to sell. Yeah, crit's definitely going on you, and it's Halliday. And yeah, unfortunately we can't get that dog, but I'm not too sad. You know, I've got a gold Regal, I shouldn't be complaining about anything. Yeah, I don't need to sell anything else. You don't want to sell here in case you find Barcoon. Same skin as me. Do you also have the Ganja? Is it a theme? Oh, no Ganja, sadly. So how's your scaling looking? Your shield item to the left of this is Pepper Spray. So you messed up your placing, bronze player. You definitely should have put that on the duct tape. You would have been a lot stronger. And what's this? Piggles L. So you got crit chance on the yo-yo, which should have gone on the bird. So yeah, some mistakes coming out from our opponents. With proper placement, could have been a tricky fight, huh? Buffed duct tape is quite scary. with a multicasting bird. And I also see we picked up Gunner, which could be nice in the late game. Very, very nice item. Very nice skill to have with spices. So there's Barcoon, which is exactly why I said don't sell the spare change. Now we have some inventory space to pick up the pawn shop, which is probably what I'm going to do. Is an item that can find its way into the late game with some builds such as double whammy. We might pivot from this Regal Blade into a Lion's Cane. That is a common natural pivot. And a pawn shop is quite nice with a Lion's Cane build or double whammy. So we'll pick up that pawn shop. We're going to sell the fatter spare change. Well, all the spare changes are probably being sold. And I will pick up an ATM. And yeah, a cheap weapon as well. So Marcoon treated us very nicely there. And I shouldn't have sold the golf clubs in case we saw Midsworth. So Quicksell or spare change, which works nicely with pawn shop. Let's go to Quicksell. We've got some money. So there's Le Doge. And yeah, Le Doge is probably being bought and then sold. Chocolates, I'm not a fan of unless you've got something that really loves the sale of small items, like the dog we just sold. And Globe, I think with these two items just clutters the inventory. We've even got rewards card, so we hold another item there. We've only got 2 empty slots, which is, you know, not great. The max HP can be nice, but I think we'll be okay otherwise. So I think Hellbilly, we beat you in scaling, huh? You do scale very nicely with your textiles, with your Halliday, but I think we should trump you with just overall more items, better items. So yeah. But this is a fight where I find I often have to skip it as well, because he just scales really well with the Ganjo. Sometimes the strength of the Ganjo is not in your favor, because Mr. Hellbilly, the deadly crooner, is very strong with this item.
Gotta hand it to you. That was a mighty fine tussling.
Ooh, love me a weapon. Thank you. Grab a skill. Arms dealer. Come on. No arms dealer. Could potentially roll for it. So the shield skills do nothing now. And Invigorating Cold is not a skill I particularly like. The bonus is hard to pull off, especially in the early game. And what you get for it is just one item hasted for 2 seconds. So not one I like to pick up so early. So there is Lifting, which synergizes nicely with the buying and selling of weapons for Regal. We are currently not using a large, and I don't plan to use a large just yet. And we have no burn, so we'll grab ourselves Lifting. And this is quite nice with Atlatl being nerfed. It can help it hit sort of the 1 second cooldown. So I don't think we necessarily have to go to Herma. But we are quite strong. We might look for a fight or we grab income. What are we thinking? Gold, income, gold, income. I mean fight, income, fight, income. Let's gamble for the fight. 1 XP. Not the end of the world, but yeah, I'm wondering if it's just safe to just pick the income. That's been a theme for me, it's just safe. So yeah, we'll grab Economic Seminar, one of my favorite events. Got ourselves Strong Arm, which is also nice with... It's going to be nice with our board, but also at Lotto. Anything you can do to up the damage of your Atlatl, very appreciated after the nerfs. We will plonk the feather down now, yes. And it might mean that ATM needs to be sold here. Because we're picking up the piggy bank. And then we would get 2 from the cash register, so we'd be wasting some stuff. So positioning looks good, yeah. It's a pity we don't have a better medium to run here. So maybe not as strong as day 2 or 3. Also, I haven't been finding too many weapons to buff this Regal. They have a gold seaweed. Could be scary. A lot of poison on that jellyfish, huh? I'm thinking they went the gold skill and got initial dose. So yeah, hopefully we can beat them now, but it's spooky. Seaweed's getting very fat. Oh, so close. Maybe one more hit and we're good. But we also might just win Sandstorm. Oh, 8! Okay. Whew. What sealed the deal? Like a boomerang. Clutch. Very nice. 4 wins in a row. Currently perfect. Hopefully we can keep that going. And yeah, Gold Regal might be the thing that keeps it going. So Orion we could go to and possibly find Crook. We would probably run the Crook over Boomerang. But, our HP is still quite low. We don't have the biggest Crook payoffs. So I'm not too sure about that. A lot of damage skills though. What other tools do you have? You have Lupe, but I don't know if we can start getting golds just yet. So I'm actually going to pass on looking for the Crook. We'll go economic. We get 2 larges. Lovely. Can actually fit them. So I think I'll just keep the land scraper because it gets... At the start of every hour, this gains 1 value. Ooh, Ayla, you love to see that one.
Any good fights lately?
And we got a decent amount of money.
Well, I do.
So these are probably all being bought and sold. Oh, I think I maybe wasted a bit of... Yeah, we waste 1 coin there. But we will plonk you in, and you guys are just being bought and sold.
Come back and tell me.
Maybe we could have held at Lottle, run it over Boomerang. But... Yeah, also not crazy strong. Oh, there's Crook though. It would have been nice with that at Lottle, huh? So, briefcase bought and sold.
Make me proud.
Halliday is going to be bought and sold. And... Yeah, worst case we sell the Crook, but might be run. Okay, is this a new fight? Kyver Commander. Well, I'd love to go check out what Kyver Commander has, but we need to go to Trashtown Mayor. Could potentially get augmented weaponry, which then makes at Lottle just extremely appealing. So sad that we maybe sold that Lottle too hastily. And I've got it augmented defenses quite a few times, but never really felt like I want to be in a position where I'm very shield focused with the skill. Maybe not too many payoffs. And here's a bit of a tricky decision. If we go... Are we just going Crook? Might mean we have to not run Doggy, huh? If we prefer to run Crookie. And yeah, I think Doggy is getting sold here. Because we need the space. Oh, love Courier because a lot of small weapons can show up there.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure.
So not too many weapons, but some. Extract is probably going. It's going to take a long time before we get a poison item. I will give the damage to... I'll give it to Flail now. Just for some early game strength, but... Yeah, we could take 2 damage. Ah, that's okay.
You're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
And we don't have any slowers. I'll plonk you back in. Let's fix the positioning. Although it might break again when we have to move things.
Trash is trash.
Definitely pick you up. Lovely. Sadly, we don't have a slower. And can we fit the Junkyard Lance? We cannot. Can't really sell any of you. Might have to cash out Pawn Shop a bit later into the run for just money. But yeah, look how much that early purchase did for us. So now at 41, that's a huge return on investment. And a chocolate bar. I mean, we've got a pawn shop, so makes it a bit more tantalizing. Should maybe have held the chocolate bar here. So what I'll do is I'll take the spider.
There 20 years, waiting for you.
Yeah, we could be putting actually rewards card value on pawn shop. But it does make us a lot of money now. I'm trying to think, do I want pawn shop to get more value? Yeah, it might be a Lion's Cane pivot. That's so natural with Regal Blade into Lion's Cane rather. Because this gets super fat, and then you buff it up with like a phonograph and some hasting and that sort of stuff. And then it's just easy to slot this out, slot in the Lion's Cane when it does like maybe 2 times, 3 times more damage. So then buffing up the pawn shop could be a smart decision. But it does hurt our economy a little bit now. We will go Prospero.
Is building homes for money.
So a nice bronze golden silk scarf. There's also Piggy's Gym, which we could upgrade to gold. It doesn't... you know, when you run it on board, it's not too great with the Regal. It's better with items like Atlatl or the Yo-Yo. But you do appreciate that every time you buy a weapon, you are getting max health. So we could maybe cut pawn shop here, get a bunch of money in, hold on to Pig's Gym, and we upgrade it at 7. I think I like that. What about Silk Scarf? So you're giving us 4 income, but your non-weapons... I mean, we buy weapons predominantly, so probably not you. So yeah, I think I'm going to do the pawn shop out, Pig's Gym in. A lot of money, so we could reroll. Yeah, I would love like a rewards card upgrade or something. So Golden Beast. Interesting. This gains 1 gold, so... Not really where I want to go, to be honest. I do love myself a signet ring, but it makes the inventory very full. And I think it's just too full, to be honest. We might cut you guys, but it could be a while. To be honest, I'll just pick it up. It's cheap. It's going to make us 1 income already. So it's almost going to pay for itself if we need to get rid of it early. Alright, you got a 700 Regal, so feeling good about that. Max HP feels a little bit low. I would like that to be higher.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
And how are you looking? So, scaling that seaweed potentially. Got hasters coming out. Ooh, fat crit. You don't stand a chance. Oh, we did waste a coin though. I said there was no consequence to picking up the signet, but we wasted 1 coin. Not the end of the world though. I have made larger mistakes, so we'll be fine. It's probably Kev, potentially get some sort of enchanted item. Got an ATM. So we pay 8 gold for 3 income. I think that's fine, huh? And shielded jewelry. Yeah, not a big jewelry fan. So, yeah, we need space. Signet ring, you cost me, but I'm not too mad. I will reroll, possibly for enchanted items. And yeah, it might actually be textiles out. You just get an extra space on the board. I think I like that. Cookery I will pick up just for the Regal, huh? But yeah, 9 seconds on the cookery. They really need to buff this guy. We will go to Andy, hoping for small weapons. Oh, the return of the signet ring. Welcome. Bandages, I don't even think I'll buy, you know. That flat 10-10, probably not a big deal. But signet. Welcome back. Maybe you give us just max HP for a couple hours. Cookery upgrade is probably just being sold. I will plonk in a yo-yo, business card, oof. Then we have no space, and we can't even get in a reward item from Boomerang, so probably not that then. But yeah, yo-yo pickup, nice with Pig's Gym. However, yo-yo as like this charging item that's a low cooldown doesn't appreciate getting bonked to 5 seconds from the from 4, so might not be as strong with Pyg's Gym. Infernal. A fight that I'm very scared of early. He has the potential chance to crit you very early on the burn, and you will just probably instantly die. And even with our current setup, we might need, 2 hits Regal. It's quite scary, so... Shall we go Mosquito, maybe some cooldown, or Foreman? If we go Foreman and we get a large, it's a bit tricky, so... I'll go Mosquito. Also likes Paralyzing Rush. But you don't slow too much on Mr. Piggy. If you have a Marbles, maybe you do, but... Not very slow heavy. And we got a weapon to sell. Okay, that's not too bad. You make things awkward. I might just sell you, I can't imagine we find some bronze later on and we're like, wow, we can upgrade this, so... You're just out. What I think it will be is... Pyg's Gym getting upgraded. Gives us more max HP, but... Might also be run in the late game. It's an option. What else is an option? Cash register, but it starts potentially being sold around, next couple of days. Ganjo, no. Ganjo's starting to fall off. Rewards card is nice, but I think the best option is just the gym. We do want to start getting more max HP as well. So 50 for each weapon. It's quite big. And we might, because the natural pivot is the Lion's Cane, we would also like a belt for max HP, so you can double dip off Pyg's Gym. Shall we go midi over 2 income? I think that's fine. We really want more weapons. Those are not weapons, Midsworth. Reroll and midi, it's okay. And upgraded Signet. Oof. I think that's okay. Definitely picking up the Kukri. And yeah, hopefully we can get rid of you guys a bit. Make some space. We can go Grandmaster skill upgrades. Potentially hit lifting upgraded. That one could be nice. And I think that definitely beats Akina, so... Lifting upgrade for 10 is fantastic. I know we don't have any ammo items right now. You still have to find it, so... Kukri out. Do we just bleed another gold on cash register? Like at gold, I really want to hold you. So I think we just bleed the gold. I don't want to get rid of the yo-yo to make space for it, so... That's looking a-okay, but can we get yo-yo on faster items? It ends up stealing the flail's damage bonus if we do it like that. How big of a deal is that? 20. For faster hits? I'll just put it like this.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge?
Because the yo-yo is not very high damage, so trying to emphasize its charging is maybe not the play. How you look? A weaponized core. So some good scaling for you, huh? Oh, you love to see that 10% crit. 10%, basically 100% in our past few fights. 6 wins, very clean early game. Let's keep the momentum. Ayla, thank you very much. So many reasons to go to a weapon shop. So now I think is where the yo-yo has to go. Just for space considerations. Definitely grabbing you guys. And yeah, we have so many reasons to buy weapons. So we might as well pick you guys up. Oh, lovely smalls. So there's Obsidian Tusk Helm. What about you over a flail? So flail is 28. You're slower, but you double scale of Ganjo. You give us inventory space. I think I'll just buy sell it. 1,000 Regal. Oh, love to see it. So Pearl, we don't have too much money. But we can dig for a little bit.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
So there's a drill. We don't do enough status fix. We don't have any sort of vehicles for hasting instantly. And yeah, shield potion, no way to reload you. We do have gunner, but 240 shielding, that's not bad. But I think I would like to gamble a bit more. There is a weapon. Duct tape, no. Arbalest, no, we don't really haste. Toning steel, some damage scaling, but... Well, if we had a doggy, it would have been nice. Multicast Ladoge. Could just be this fiery cash cannon. Huh. Interesting. You're 12 money, but you're 8 money. Do we need icicles? Not really. Shall we just try this cash cannon for a little bit?
That looks like the Cretaceous era.
But now we need space for Boomy. Boomerang. Do we just commit to getting rid of Ganjo? It doesn't feel the best. Maybe flail out. How much is Crook doing? Crook feels like it's doing a lot for that flail. Cash register, I don't want to really cut, but it is only giving me 1 coin at the moment. So that's 4 income. Can we live without 4 income? Maybe I just commit to getting rid of flail, but yeah, that's a lot of damage. 400. I think flail has to go, sorry. You served us nicely, flail, but your time's up. Chili Charles, more gold and XP. Cosmic Rock, some cooldown reduction. Some crit chance. I'll go Cosmic. So you've got Cosmic Wind. We are a bit slow, so... Got Keen Eye, which I would appreciate. And you've got Gold Feathers. The plumage... Yuck. Extract, also yuck. So, let's plonk you guys in like that. And yeah, we'd ideally want a weapon skill, I think.
Why does Lufu set himself apart?
So for each diamond is currently 0.
Together.
Frozen Shot is nice with Giant Ice Club. But maybe just the utility of some freeze is nice. You know, you could buff up the cannon. But I don't know how long the cannon stays for, to be honest. I think I might just take Frozen Shot. Sometimes in the late game you have one weapon that's maybe,
Patience to
you know, if you have a Lion's Cane plus a Phonograph's 3.5 second attack, the freeze can be appreciated, so we'll do that.
If I don't have what you need,
Middle ATM, I will take an ATM. And
I used to
the rest I don't think I care for.
but people thought it was
Some regen on the Pig's Gym. 42 regen. Maybe not right now. And there's Caltrops, which does like the Crook. We do also have lifting. We do also have Pig's Gym. A lot of things like that Caltrops. So... Huh. Why the spiky for all our buffing?
gonna enjoy that. If it's not right for you,
Caltrops up to 97. But if we go this route, we are lacking... We're lacking defense. Pig's Gym, I think, is... Would you be run over the Crook? Like, instead of Crook Ganjo, you run Pig's Gym. 6 seconds gives 46. I think it's good. Because you essentially, in 6 seconds, give a Crook bonus. If the fight goes long, maybe... If the fight goes long, you could even get more damage. Yeah, I think we're going to switch to Pig's Gym. But then we don't have much in the way of defenses, sadly. Pick up you, and we'll put the right-handed on the Caltrops. So, yeah, buffed up Caltrops can win certain fights. Especially the Vanessas that have lots of, you know, lots of costs with aquatic builds. And Kina, just put more value on the Pig's Gym. Sure. Don't really like the gold cash register, so gonna reroll on that one. And, ooh, some very nice pickups. But without the money to do it. So I love both of you. How do we do this? You could maybe sell Boomerang, but the loot items are appreciated. But is the 10 max for the rest of the game better? Huh. What about a cash register out? Yeah, I think I prefer that. You also clear up your inventory a little bit.
You are no friend, but I'm glad.
Okay. And then Pig's Gym in. I was wondering what's supposed to go there. Okay. Interesting position we find ourselves in. But yeah, quite sad to lose defenses.
See these tusks, right?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen
Maybe we
worse.
find an Adlotl and we can put like a defensive enchant on it. But also I don't necessarily have to go fully into Pig's Gym. I could potentially just go back to Regal. And yeah, you see the aquatic builds just
Less blunder, more plunder.
absolutely destroying themselves on the Caltrops. Yeah, I did more than my Regal. Won't do that in every sort of matchup. There are pig builds that don't really do too many activations, just like us. But yeah. Okay, we'll take Piggy back in. The buffed rewards card to give it more value is very appreciated. Could just go small weapon, honestly, over Kina. I think that's better. So much weapon buying synergy. And both nice options, but let's go middle.
Time. I'm pretty late.
So there's Adlotl, huh? Means you maybe have to cut Cash Cannon, which I think is fine. You are very slow, so you're only going to go off 1 or 2 times in a fight. Your burn scaling is not going to be that great, so...
Oh,
It
delivery's
is
free.
Fiery Cash Cannon out. Thank you for your
Exercise.
service. Very expensive beehive. And pick up ATM. Yeah, we can do that. And a crook.
Around home,
Buy, sell.
thought it was weird.
Okay. Very nice position we're finding ourselves in. Probably bounce a Tron. And what could we cut? Maybe the Caltrops instead. We run Boomerang. Like so. Okay. So yeah, quite happy to find that Lottle here.
Insufficient clout.
But you see, this Lottle needs quite a lot to go for it. But that's what we have. We have the lifting. We have right-handed. We have strong arm. We have Pig's Gym. So that Lottle can now start carrying.
Combat exception triggered.
And it's a fantastic item for your level 10 enchant. Because pretty much every enchant is appreciated. We're gonna grab ourselves Pulse Rifle, so... If we had a friend, maybe a consideration, but... Ooh, XP. Ooh, upgrade an item. That's probably gonna be Piggy's Gym, huh? Yeah. Regal might be cut if we lean in more to this Pig's Gym angle. But even if we stay Regal, an upgrade to Pig's Gym is nice. Yeah, I think that's the play.
That's a fine piece.
Upgrade increases its value as well. To 71 now. So, yeah, really nice position. And I think that means we hit level 10, huh? I don't think I want crit effects, although Pig's Gym can get crit to everything, right? So we go Pig, Pig's Gym. Your items gain crit chance equal to this item's value. So it goes off once, gives 70% crit to everything. That's pretty nice. We lack defenses, but we're getting defense with all the max HP, so... not the worst. I don't know if we maybe saw a better small to run in here. Should have kept an eye out for that. But yeah, another crit gym. I think our other gym build on the channel was also a crit gym. Cool. Another Vanessa as well. Could be lovely if it is an aquatic Vanessa. Caltrops will eat you for breakfast. What are you? Pop Snappers, Sexton, Flagship. Oi! Keg with 35% crit chance. Uh-oh. Don't crit me, don't crit me, don't crit me. Oh, crit them. 105% crit chance. I love it. That was absolutely terrifying. Obsidian Keg. But just not enough burn in their build, huh? They had a flagship there that wasn't burning, so... a bit awkward. Do we just go middle for mediums? Is not too bad. Also, I should have sold this pulse rifle before the fight. Could re-roll it down, but I don't want to bleed too much money, honestly.
What can I get you?
Golf clubs,
Just
sure
toss
thing.
that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
And yeah, we'll buy these.
If
No,
it's
not a
right,
problem.
Bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Cash cannon, I don't think was really in the question. It's just, you know, very expensive and gonna take a while to scale to beat the Regal. So yeah, Goldie. You know, maybe we don't even pick anything up here, but we can put value on the gym. I'll pick up a brass. Pawn shop takes 6 sales to make its money back. Maybe I should have held the brass knuckles and picked up pawn shop, then sold it. Huh. Yeah, I think we can pick this up. It should make some profit in a moment. And then it's probably like you guys. Now, so the only sad thing about Pig's Gym with crit chance is Caltrops doesn't really benefit from crit chance. I think we are strong enough to beat Death Knight. I would love lifesteal, but the chance of us getting it is on the lower end, so. And I don't know if you are bugged, Scythe. Because you're supposed to do a third, but it does... Do you have a skill? Why does it seem like it's 2/3 all the time? When you use a weapon with lifesteal, okay. Now we really do want lifesteal. We could get, if you have a single item, give it lifesteal. What about Pig's Gym with Chocoholic? Not too necessary in this build. The max health would be appreciated, but I think they are just more consistent hits with our friend over here. So we don't need crit chance, so no point in that. We could get 21 extra damage on all our weapons. Yeah, I think I'll do that instead of rerolling. Yeah. Just grab 20 everywhere. Love that I can see a fight, huh? Pharaoh's Khan, pretty sure you will be an easy W. And yeah, I would love energy potion, please. Oh, fat crit, sheesh. Piggy's Gym, ooh. Might not be run, but potential. Because the cooldown increase is not a big deal on Atlatl. Then it gets double value from Pig's Gym. So that's potentially an angle if we go with a balcony and maybe some sort of other utility items. But right now, probably not. And yeah, I could put value on truffles. That's what we're going to do. Bootstraps, you would have to find upgrades. It hogs inventory space, so sadly no to you. But we'll pick up some weapons. And we're still running these bandages, sheesh. Struggling to find a way to replace them. So we happy with that? I think we are. This bandage is going to be the MVP of the run. I think if we had it instead of textiles, maybe you could call him MVP, but he was a replacement for the textiles.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Very clean run so far. This is also looking like a W. I don't think you're fast enough. The crit chance is going to be very scary for you, so...
Like my
Bonk.
crew says at the bar. Another round.
Now, I have no idea what to title this video, because... pretty sure we just had same sort of crit gym last run. Well, not last run, but last gym build. And... what's it going to be? Middle? Yeah. Buff up the gym value. Maybe we find some utility. 8 gold, 3 income. You know, the game might be ending soon. So I think we just want to maximize our strength somehow. And that's not how you do it.
That's Paul. You might have what you
Gold tier loot, definitely. Ugh, why are we getting so many extracts? So many lousy things. So you could give us cooldown reduction. Could be nice, you know. To insect wing or feather the gym. But you can get more value going to Andy. You could buy weapons, so I think let's do Andy. We also need a small to replace.
Remember, diamonds come in small.
Is there no better utility small? We'll plonk you in so I don't forget you. Business card. It might just make its money back. Then reroll. Okay, there's the weapons. There's a Lupe. I mean, the bandages does not really matter, so my
Tell
Lupe.
everyone you got it here.
And yeah, money bags. Should be making a lot more money now. And an abacus. I mean, there's not much reason to pick it up. Doesn't really give us buffs or anything. It puts some value on the pawn shop, but that's not too necessary. So, Void Golem, your caltrops are gonna hurt. So I think I'm gonna pass because of that. And you'll destroy something. You know, maybe you cut at Lotto. It's an option. What about that? Because then we don't hurt ourselves. I can't remember how often you use items. You've got the fiery ones. So let's try this out. We don't use enough smalls for our other friend to be of big use. But spices. Instead of the business card. Would be very appreciated. Especially with Gunner. How we're looking, what we're getting. Caltrops upgrade, okay. Extra 10 damage. But it counts as buying a weapon, so... Jeez, the game just wants us to keep fighting, huh? And fight I will. Lord Arkan. We can bring in Atlatl now. And... yeah, looks good.
I assume you're here to give tribute.
Arkan, would we run the Eclipse? Maybe, Eclipse, Atlatl. Could be funny. But thrusters would be nice.
I will remember you and return.
Actually can't do anything with Arkan's ring, so don't give us that. Thrusters! Okay. Very nice. Can we shift you around? Like so? Okay. Grab the thrusters. Love to see that pick up. And an upgrade. Like, if it goes long, I appreciate a boomerang upgrade. Like, Regal. Yeah, you like the extra scaling, but you're so fat already. Maybe even thrusters for a little bit crit chance. I mean, cooldown reduction. I think I'll do thrusters. Just for strength into the next fight to try and get a perfect 10. So maybe not the most optimal play, but could temp boost, but I ain't no wuss. We're gonna win this. And yeah, nothing. Sell mediums, nope. And no weapons. The Jabalian drum. Not necessary. So, need to put you back on the board. How are we gonna do this? There we go. And thrusters actually being used. So, might have to be like this. That looks good. And yeah, sadly, still lacking defense. But, come on, Vanessa. Oh, Dooley. But Dooley can also spam his items a lot, so. He might get cooked by Caltrops. I'm just hoping it's not a drill that's like super fast. Toxic rocket launcher. Okay, a drill. Oh, that is a lot of status effects. Holy moly. But the Caltrops are gonna start hurting you, buddy. There we go. So, another perfect 10 on the channel. That was just such a clean run. And yeah. Cooking with the Deadly Pyg Gym. Very nice build. The Regal Blade. A tier item, possibly S tier item. So that's a spoiler for the Pygmalion tier list that might come out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this run. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.